Hello, welcome to Wresltemania episode 217, week 62. This is Friday Night Smackdown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing 256 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
So here is Drew McIntyre. I think it's been a while since we last saw McIntyre, actually, maybe before the Royal Rumble. I cannot remember, but anyway, McIntyre is going to be going up against the man who, of course, holds the briefcase for a World Championship shot to instantly become the #1 contender. That is Ultimo Dragon.
And approaching the ring from Osaka, Japan, the Ultimate Dragon.
Ultimo Dragon has been on a very good winning streak since joining Friday Night Smackdown. I believe he is undefeated. He's defeated Adrian Neville, Big E, Jinder Mahal. I believe he's defeated. I think if he defeated Drew McIntyre tonight, I think he'd be the first real opponent. Big E Langston was a big name at one point. I mean, this is a big name he'd be defeating here. This is a man who's challenged for the World Heavyweight Championship in the past. Championship that, of course, he could hold if he briefcase thing. If he cashes in his briefcase that allows him to become the instant #1 contender, go to the pay-per-view, win the championship, and from there, yeah, he'd become the World Heavyweight Champion. So that's that out of the way. Let's talk about tonight's match card. Why is that concept yawning? Why is it every time I start a show I'm yawning? Right. After this, what is that? Oh, the Shield in action, taking on the runners-up from last week's 6-man Battle Royal to determine a new #1 contender. That's, of course, being the Shield, taking on the Ravishing Saviors. After that, we have the Wrestlemania Qualifier as... Shit, I cannot remember. Oh god, I actually can't remember. It's someone on Brock Lesnar, that's all I remember. Uh-oh. Oh no. Dragon suplex! Anyway, by Ultimo Dragon, trying to put things away. 1, 2. No, McIntyre out of 2. Anyway, let's go through the rest of this card while I still have a chance, while this match is still going on. I really cannot remember who's taking on Brock Lesnar. Oh, it's Cody Rhodes. There you go, I remembered. Then, it's going to be the team that was supposed to be from last week before all the shenanigans happened. Austin Aries is going to take on Christian. And the main event for the first time since July, since August, CM Punk goes one-on-one with Stone Cold Steve Austin. The iconic feud between those two has one last match. That is going to be one great one. Anyway, speaking of matches, this one looks like it might be coming to an end. Poor Drew McIntyre. Ultimo Dragon's on a roll, and he gets the win here tonight with I can never remember. I can't think of a name to give that.
Here is your winner, the Ultimate Dragon.
So Ultimo Dragon picks up the win. Sorry to Drew, but this man is on a roll. So with that being said, we now move on to our next match. The Shield, who are at this moment in time have been tag team champions for 343 days, I believe, considering we are 12 days away from WrestleMania. Wouldn't seem that way in real life, just saying. But yes, we are 12 days away from WrestleMania. 343 day tag team champions, the Shield, take on the Ravishing Saviors.
The self-professed intellectual savior of the masses, Sandow.
So Sandow, of course, last week was the runner-up in that Battle Royal after being eliminated by Jericho's Codebreaker and a dropkick. Unfortunate for Sandow. However, they get a non-title match tonight against the Shield, a team they've only lost to 3 or 4 probably times. Sandow, of course, last year heading into WrestleMania, was the Intercontinental Champion. I believe he was 55 days, I think, as Intercontinental Champion. I mean, he only defended it once, but he's still 55 days as a champion, so yeah, it's good enough. Anyway, here comes a man who was also making some pretty good success last year. Rick Rude was the finalist in the King of the Ring tournament, which was a shock to be beat. He defeated Austin Aries to get to the finals, and I think he defeated one other man. I can't remember who though. And of course he lost to Sheamus, but Sheamus gave up his chance at the shot of the ECW Championship, at the time NXT Championship, for a shot at the Undertaker at WrestleMania. That didn't go well. Anyway, it's been a bit of a rocky 2015 start for the Ravishing Saviors. Justin Roberts checking out that ass, but maybe as time goes on, things could get better for them. And here comes the team that in 12 days are going to be taking on Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit. It's the Shield.
And at a total combined weight of 474 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, representing the Shield, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
So here we go. Reigns and Rollins, 12 days away from the show where they won it all. Of course, should be, if WrestleMania was on the same week, it should be 353-day Tag Team Champions as we speak, but unfortunately WrestleMania is a week earlier this week, which is a bit of a shame, but a week earlier this week, a week earlier this year, I mean. And the challengers Benoit and Jericho. The Shield have stated that while this is a bit of freshness to the Smackdown Tag Division, it won't change a thing. Teams have stepped up before and teams have fallen. Names, unlike any others, have stepped up before and they have fallen. The fact is, they're not just champions because they're better than everyone on SmackDown, they're champions because they're better than everyone. Ever. And the fact that they are 343 days Tag Team Champions proves that. There is not a team in this universe that can beat them. Jericho and Benoit, they have never taken them on before. But there's a first time for everything, and Jericho and Benoit are going to learn there's a first time to lose to the Shield, and there will never, ever be a time to win against them. So, with that being said, the Shield with some strong words heading into their match against Jericho and Benoit at WrestleMania, who we will be seeing next week. We have a pretty interesting match lined up for you next week on SmackDown. But right now we focus on this match. Sandow and Reigns currently in the ring. Sandow reversing Roman Reigns as he makes the tag into Rick Rude. Roman Reigns tagging back out into Seth Rollins now. Nice spinning kick to the gut there by Rollins, but he gets a knee to the gut by Rick Rude, who then follows it up with a tilt-a-whirl neckbreaker. Rollins with a reversal and a nice neckbreaker of his own. And now he's flying off the ropes, misses the crossbody though. Oh my god, the elbow. A bit of a back and forth between the two there. Neither was really connecting with the maneuver. Shoulder tackle. Wrenches the arm. Reversed. Step up into Geary there by Rollins. Neither man really getting an offense going. Uh-oh. Oh no. Catapult into the ropes. His throat crashing into the ropes there. That is going to restrict breathing and hurt a lot. Oh, turning him around. Roman Reigns, do not interrupt this. Another neckbreaker by Seth Rollins. This is going to assist, of course, when it comes to setting up for that blackout. Suplex. Nope, gets reversed. Neckbreaker. A lot of neckbreakers by each man here. Or each man, rather. Oh. Oh, no. Nope, never mind. Reversed. Rude. With a suplex. Suplexes and neckbreakers. And leaping knee and another one. Rick Rude sort of in control right now. But in this universe, anything changes at any moment. Now the Shield are in control. Oh no, we've seen this one before. Oh, Rick Rude's back, crashing right into the turnbuckle there. As he now gets thrown into the corner by Roman Reigns, and a forearm right across the face. Reigns wailing away on the skull now. Picking him up. Looking for the backbreaker. No, reversed. And Rick Rude hits a backbreaker of his own. They're quickly fighting out. He's running around Roman Reigns. And I think he's going to make... Yep, making the tag back. In comes Sandow now. Oh no, Sandow caught in a bit of trouble. Slam there by Roman Reigns. Sending him down. Reversed though by Sandow. Got a reversal of his own by Roman Reigns as they make a collision off the ropes and an STO. And slamming his head into the mat with some ferocity.
What a match.
The Shield have once again regained control in this match.
And that time he connects.
This is the punch. Oh! I think he sort of connected with his, what I now call the Superman clothesline. He didn't connect with it fully though. Sandow turns around but counters it into a lovely set out spinebuster. Into the pin off of that? No. Kicked out by Roman Reigns. Oh, there it is, the Superman clothesline. And oh no, he's ooh-ah-ing for the spear. Good night, Sandow, I would say. Rude in. Too late. The Shield once again pick up the ring. Win. And Roman Reigns looks strong.
Here are your winners, representing the Shield, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
Take note. Benoit and Jericho. This is the greatest team we've ever seen in this universe. This is the Shield. You're walking into their yard of WrestleMania. And beware. They bite. So, with that out of the way, that fan looks very happy to be standing right next to the Shield, who look to be in a very loving matter of guy love. Anyway, it's time for our next match of the night. It's a WrestleMania Qualifier. It's Cody Rhodes taking on Brock Lesnar.
Making his way to the ring, from Marietta, Georgia, weighing 223 pounds, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes last week had a match, of course, against CM Punk. He put in a good enough showing, but it wasn't good enough to get the win, of course. But he could be going to WrestleMania here tonight if he can defeat Brock Lesnar. That is a pretty big task, though. I mean, it is Brock Lesnar after all. Who knows if Cody Rhodes can believe enough. Cody Rhodes has enough belief in him. Of course, he defeated Bret Hart. No, he didn't. No, that was Shelton Benjamin, I think. Yeah, it was Shelton Benjamin. So he won the 6-man Battle Royal to get here, to get to Elimination Chamber. Fuck. No mercy. Bollocks.
And approaching the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 287 pounds, Brock Lesnar. One of the biggest superstars.
So Brock Lesnar, anyway, coming down to the ring now. This is that's a sign. All right, there we go. Thank you, person with the sign, for putting said sign down. Pyro goes off everywhere. Cody Rhodes is trying to mimic Brock Lesnar's jumping. That only makes him angry. Paul Heyman's in his corner. I'd say Brock Lesnar has this one in the bag. Here we go now. And immediately Lesnar trying to take control. Rhodes is shoving him off and hitting a nice bulldog. He's trying to get some quick offense in. That is, of course, what he needs to do. Brock Lesnar cannot respond to offense so quickly. But what you also don't want to do is get caught in his powerful strikes and German suplexes and just everything from Brock Lesnar. Everything will hurt. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, a huge double axe handle to the back there. Rhodes, I mean, you know, he's been trying to overcome his awful few months that he had in 2014. In fact, the majority of 2014 was awful for him. But he's just been propelled a bit too fast. It's too quick for Rhodes to adjust, and look what has happened to him. He is just getting beaten up by Brock Lesnar. Lesnar he's pretty much at WrestleMania already. I mean, Cody Rhodes is just sort of in the way right now. He's trying to fight back though, and I mean, he has kept down Brock Lesnar, but only for a moment. Oh, scoop slam. Fair play to Rhodes there with some power to lift Brock Lesnar. He's been reversed again. Front face lock. And a snap suplex there. Oh no, Lesnar's got him for the fall-away slam. And now he's inviting him up. This is good night. Rhodes up on his shoulders for the F5. There it is. A certain Cody Rhodes is not going to WrestleMania while Brock Lesnar is into the pin. 1, 2. There it is. Lesnar is going to WrestleMania to potentially win a briefcase to make him, well, to be Mr. Money in the Bank, I suppose.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Or would he be the Beast with the Money in the Bank? I suppose that's what Paul Heyman would call him. Brock Lesnar gets the win here tonight, so he joins Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. Of course, we are still not to know who's coming from ECW, and the other three men, of course, come along as they please, and they will get a shot for the briefcase. It can't be any of the losers, though. Just gonna put that out there. So we now move on to our next match of the night. We've been going pretty quick through this card. It's the team that was meant to be. It's the two #1 contenders. The Dean Ambrose Intercontinental Championship and CM Punk's World Heavyweight Championship as Christian meets Austin Aries. I need to make Aries' theme louder. It's quiet as a pee hole.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Austin Aries.
So, while what happened last week, of course, with the whole Shield and shit thing wasn't meant to happen, it wasn't supposed to happen, Austin Aries has simply stated that he was sick and tired of being heckled about taking on the Shield 2-on-1. He was sick and tired of being heckled about how Shield were better than him, and he just was sick and tired of it. He was just sick and tired of hearing people say such a thing about him, and he couldn't do that match that night. He felt betrayed by the fans who had supported him on his way not only to the Royal Rumble but to No Mercy itself.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, Christian.
And so he said that he just couldn't cope with it and he had to leave Christian behind. He apologized to Christian afterwards and said that to make it up, let's go out and have a match next week. Christian accepted, and here we are now. You see, the thing is that Aries listens to the fans, and that's his mistake. The Shield never, ever listened to the fans, and look where that got them. You cannot listen to these people, Aries. I'm being serious. I'm trying to give you advice here. You proved me wrong when I asked you to prove me wrong, and I told you to prove me wrong. Now I'm telling you, don't listen to these people. These people are a distraction to you. You listening to them is going to put you off your game, and if you listen to them at WrestleMania, I can guarantee you there is no way in hell you are walking out as World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, you already don't have a chance, but you'd have a negative chance if you listen to this crowd. Same goes for you, Christian. I love you and all, but you need to focus on the match, not the crowd. So Christian and Aries, in Christian's sake, you're going to want to not put your focus so much on your peeps and focus on the one peep that is you. Aries, you're going to have to stop listening to all the things people are saying about you. All the hate, all the unremarkable things people say about you. You're just going to have to overcome it, Aries. I'm trying to help you guys out here. I know the Shield inside and out. And I'm not trying to give you tips on how to beat them, but I'm giving tips on how to fight them. So with that out of the way, let's get into this match. Austin Aries, oh no. Does Austin Aries just rip off people from other rosters? I mean, all he does is just use other moves. I mean, he used Rollins' Blackout at No Mercy. No, did he use Rollins' Blackout? Yes, he used Rollins' Blackout at No Mercy. Took Daniel Bryan's kicks just then. God. Just rips off everyone. Anyway. Christian right now is getting reversed by Austin Aries. Looked like he was in control for a split second there, but that got stopped pretty fast. Went for the splash. Christian moved out of the way there, and now picking up Aries. Front face lock. Looking for something out of it. Nope. Gets thrown away there, but he's fighting back quick. I think this is why both these guys are #1 contenders. Aries trying to put things away here. No, Christian reversing back. That is something you don't want to do against Dean Ambrose now. Christian just try and fight him back. Try and reverse a pin of it. Try and get a sneaky pin in of his. Because you'll just make Ambrose mad. And Aries don't. In general, it's a mistake. Oh god, Aries. Top rope now. Christian looking a bit out of shape. Out of state there. He looked a bit out of it. And he paid for it with a drop kick. Aries now with those kicks. Looks like he's taking control a little bit. Gut wrench. Tombstone. Yeah, it really does rip off other people. And Aries. Oh, lovely high knee though. As he ascends his way to the top rope. Oh, see, that's the problem that you get. It's high risk. Went to the top rope there and he misjudged it. That one mistake could have cost you your match against CM Punk Wrestlemania for you know. Crucifix only getting a 1 count. Oh. That corkscrew kick to the head. Speaking of corkscrews, corkscrew crossbody there, but yet again Christian moved out of the way. Smart thinking by Christian. It was able to get him out of the way in time. Aries now hoisting Christian up on the top row. Oh my, what the? Oh, DDT there from the top turnbuckle. Oh no, he's reeling him in. We saw this against Triple H. Jesus Christ. That suplex backbreaker, trying to put things away with it. Christian out of 2. Step up in Zagiri. Aries thinks he has this one in the bag. Christian turning around, reeling him in. Oh no. Brainbuster. Is that all she wrote for Christian? 1, 2. Yes. Aries picks up the win. He didn't listen to the fans this time around. And well done, Aries. You are learning. You really are. Oh, and look at this. Right after the match is done, Aries just reminding him. Rollins reminding him. You may have just won this match. Don't take your thoughts off the Shield for a second. Rollins with the attack there, just getting in his head. That's what it's going to be like when it comes to taking on the Shield. They wait until after the match or before the match. They don't interfere in the match, though. Anyway, with that being said, we now head on to our main event of the evening. 2 old rivals collide in one of the greatest feuds we've ever seen in this universe. One more time. Stone Cold Steve Austin takes on the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. And that is next.
Making his way to the ring, from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
In my mind, this is exactly what Punk needs to enkindle a fire within him ahead for Austin Aries. Take on a man he has hatred for, a man who he detests. Stone Cold Steve Austin. These men had such a great summer feud. Austin looked like he had the high ground at the beginning, but CM Punk, once he got into gear, nothing Austin could do. Lost to him at No Way Out when he lost the belt, and in a 2 out of 3 falls match, when you think Aries, I'm messing up names so bad. When you think Austin might have had a chance, 2-0. Punk, when he's in his zone, is undefeatable, and that's what's going to happen here tonight. He's going to be in his zone. He's going to be in this place where he harnesses this extra gear, he harnesses this fuel to burn, And he's going to use it here tonight, and he's going to use it against Austin Aries.
222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM
CM
Punk.
Punk.
He's as dangerous outside the ring as he is inside.
I mean, you know, this man, I've praised so much out of CM Punk that I have nothing else to praise about him. He is just taking the Shield so far, and it's so great to see. And WrestleMania is going to be their crowning accomplishment. They're going to head in champions and they're going to walk out champions. But Punk right now has one more match against the man that started it all for himself and the Shield. CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is going to be great. So here we go between both men. Now look at this, back and forth by both men. These men know each other so well that neither man is going to get advantage. Bearing in mind the last time we had a match was all the way back in August, 7 months ago now, I believe. Yeah, or thereabouts. And they still just know each other so well. Look at this, neither man getting off to a start here. Punk's got to be quick about things. I mean, you saw the way that Austin was going for his running maneuver. Punk knew of that and countered with a swift kick instantly. I mean, it's just, these guys know each other inside and out. It's almost as if while they hate each other, they almost have a sort of respect for each other, because that's how well they have learned each other's maneuvers. That's how well they've studied the tapes. Austin trying to get some offense in. Punk, though, I would say Punk has gotten better ever since their last encounter. Falcon Arrow there, nicely executed by Punk as he makes his way up to the top rope now. Oh, went for the leg drop there. Punk felt confident and made a short slip up. Lovely duck there. See, this is what I'm on about, the chemistry between these two men. They know each other so well that just, it's so difficult to get an advantage over one another. Suplex on the neck breaker off the ropes there by Punk as he's gonna fly again, this time connecting with a leg drop. He knows he won't put away Austin with this. He's just trying to wear him down slightly. Austin's got to have strength with him to kick out. And he's trying to take it away from him. Oh, knee to the gut. Lovely clothesline down there by Austin. Punk now again responding with quick moves and kicks. He knew Austin was up to something, and a quick enziguri countered that. See, the thing is, these guys know each other so well, but Punk's kicks are so deadly that you just cannot time when he's going to go for it. You just have to guess and go from there. Huge DDT there by Austin. I don't think Punk was ever introduced to that. Oh, look at that, Austin hanging on. He knew of that, and he knew of that. These two men, back and forth they go. Russian leg sweep there. Punk, he's gonna fly. There's a clothesline down, but gets reversed immediately by Austin. No chance of capitalizing. Oh, Austin with a bit of a nice kick check there. I'm suspecting one. I've never really seen such a thing from Stone Cold in the past. Running bulldog there. Punk rolls out of the way. Kick to the gut. Oh, welcome to Chicago. As Punk now ascends to the top rope. Elbow drop connects. But I think Punk knows that isn't going to be enough. Oh, reversed by Austin. Suplex of his own. Stomp there. And now trying to take control for a moment. A few punches to the skull there. Picking up Punk again. Reversed. Step of enziguri. Reversed. Misses the clothesline. Huge German suplex by Punk. And now Punk hoists him up again. Kick to the gut. Side headlock. Nope. Austin with the immediate reversal there. Neither man taking control right now. Punk has had the more of the offense though in this match. As again, this time he gets the Hurricanrana off. Off the second rope he goes. I think he just underestimated where Austin was for a moment there. Balls out of the way of that, though.
These athletes seem to have tried everything
Look at this,
in
now
their
they're just
toolbox.
squaring each other off.
There's more in their
Oh,
arsenal.
here we
I promise
go.
you that. I don't know what it is,
And
but
a
they'll find it.
clothesline. Lovely, lovely maneuver there by Punk. Oh my god, kick to the side of the head. That busted him wide open. And now that he's busted wide open, it is surely nap time. Punk has him up for the go to sleep. Is that it? Austin busted wide open. Punk has put away Stone Cold. As I've said, Punk has evolved since their last battle, and he just got better and better as time has gone on. Punk picks up the win here tonight, possibly a preview for what we're going to see at WrestleMania. Two great rivals clash one more time, and yet again, CM Punk is your victor.
My goodness. Tremendous performances put on tonight. Thanks for joining us.
So
ladies
there
and
we
gentlemen.
go. Punk gets the win, and he sends Austin to sleep. This match between these two men is going to be a big one. They have hatred for each other. The Best versus Austin Aries. So it's getting closer and closer. I cannot wait. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on Monday for Raw. Take care, guys, and ta-ra.